All right, we're on our Keiser Lat Pulldown machine. So the setup for this, you've got a couple options really, because both the arms can adjust and the seat can adjust. So I'd say the key setup standpoint is you want to make sure your feet are actually able to be planted on the floor. If they're dangling off the floor, then I'd probably say lower that seat down. If you're too low and your knees are really bent, I'd probably say lift that seat up. So you want to make sure that you're just sitting in a comfortable position with your feet planted on the floor. From there, we can adjust the height of these arms very easily. So from an initial starting point, you want to have your hands just kind of out of reach of that top part. So if I'm grabbing onto this and I can reach it very easily, the top part of that pole is going to be shortened, and I don't want that. I want to make sure I'm getting that full range of motion. So I want to be just out of reach. So this is going to be a little bit too low for me right now. So I'm going to go to the 4th notch. I'm going to change that on both arms. Now both sides are just out of reach. I can kind of reach it with the tips of my fingers. I'm going to work my way down, or I'm going to stand up, grab it comfortably, and then sit down from there. Again, making sure that your hips are pushed into the back pad, making yourself just nice and secure. Chest is going to stay nice and high. And then from this point, I'm going to pull shoulder blades down towards my hips, and then continue with my elbows coming right down and squeezing within my lats, the muscles in your back, all the way. We want to make sure that we're not pulling with our arms. So this is one of those exercises that is very easy to pull from the arms and then try to get the back working in afterwards. And a little tidbit of information here. Whatever you initiate the motion with, that's going to be the part that you feel the most. So if I initiate this pull with my arms, I'm going to feel my arms. If I initiate this pull through my back and drop my shoulder blades down, I'm going to feel my back. And we want that to be the focus of this particular exercise. So making sure that when we go through this, shoulders get dropped down first, elbows get pulled down second, and I'm keeping my shoulders down that entire time. I'm not letting them pop up towards my ears, keeping that planted. And I'm squeezing in my lats as I go through this. All right? Take those tips and you'll make this one that much better.